Hey guys, welcome to another episode of How To with Two. I'm your host Inga and I'm a mom of twins, and today I want to talk to you about having a social life after you've had kids. Right off the bat, I just need to warn you that once you have kids, you become what is known as a bad friend. A bad friend is someone who, with all the best intentions, just suddenly disappears because they have to take care of two human beings, or three, or four, or just one. The reason why I put bad in quotes it's because you're not actually a bad friend. Well, you kind of are, but you're not a shitty person. It's just that your life has suddenly changed and everything that you knew to be true is suddenly, questioned and is different. You have to accept the fact that once your kids arrive, the way you socialize with your friends, with your family, does change. And at times it might seem like it doesn't change for the better, but it just changes. Your socializing becomes more about quality and not quantity, even though quantity-wise you have now just doubled your family. Ha! Pre-kids, you were always available to hang out with your friends. They would call you last minute. Hey, do you want to go out for karaoke? Yeah, no problem, I'm there. Birthdays, first day on the job, just like everything. You were there, willing and able to celebrate and socialize with your friends. The thing is, you're not a bad person because you're not doing any of this intentionally. You're doing this because you're so sleep deprived and just running around in circles trying to take care of these human beings. One huge thing that really affects your social life after having kids is the fact that your priorities change. So what was really important to you before having kids, whatever that might have been, going to school, your career, partying with your friends, traveling, those things may not be quite the same after having kids. They may be completely different and you'll have no interest in it afterwards. In my case, because I was such a busy person before having kids, I was just filling time doing everything and anything. But after having kids, time is not your own. You're really dependent on your babies and their feeding schedule and their napping schedule and their sleeping schedule and how they might feel day to day, or just the mere fact that you don't want to go outside in public with these two babies because you're not quite sure how they will react. Time becomes this most valuable thing in your life that you didn't realize at the time, but now that your time isn't your own, you want to spend it really doing the things that you enjoy. So it's not that I didn't still enjoy the activities that I did before having kids, because I still love going out with my girlfriends, going out for karaoke, jamming with my ukulele band, goofing off with my comedy friends, going out with my husband. It really turns into choosing carefully what I want to do with that extra time. And sometimes I just want to be with myself, and that's totally cool too. Another thing about your priorities changing is that you will want to spend time with your kids, with your family. And that's cool. These kids are a product of you, whether, biologically or being raised by you. So of course you'd want to spend time with them. My kids are hilarious. When I don't want to pull my hair out and run away, when they're just being complete jerk babies, they're two of the coolest human beings. And I love hanging out with them. They make me laugh. They make me think back to my own childhood. They make me question things. It's really awesome. So yeah, don't feel bad if you want to hang out more with your kids. That's totally cool. You've had kids, you're ready to go out in public, be with other human beings, with other adults. Chances are you are going to be spending a lot of time with other people with kids. You're hanging out with these people. Maybe you guys had kids together at the same time. Maybe you met them at a mommy and me, daddy and me group. You're really going to gravitate towards these parents because they're going through what you're going through. The fact that you have these shared experiences is really valuable in terms of just feeling a little less helpless and a little less alone. And specifically for twins and multiples, please, 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 in your hometown, if there is an association, a group of parents of multiples that you can join, please do. I can't say enough good things about T.P.O.M, and having met all of these moms and dads of multiples has been huge for me in terms of support, information, and laughter and tears. It's awesome. So please, please, please go out and try to find a group. And if there is none around you, there are tons of support systems online. So take advantage of that. And let's just be honest here. Just because you meet another person as a parent doesn't necessarily mean you're going to like them. You know, once an asshole, always an asshole in a way. You know, you don't have to like every parent that you come across. But I would like to think that you will meet way more awesome parents than you ever will the not so awesome. So go for it. Another thing about socializing is that you and your partner, you guys might have been attached at the hip, doing everything together, and that was awesome, and that's probably why you fell in love and decided to have these children together. Once you have kids, once you have these twins or more, you are going to find yourselves doing things separately. If you're like me and my husband, we're both very social people, we're both very adventurous, we like to go out, explore, try new things. We didn't want to give that up. That was truly a part of who we were, and we didn't want to lose that part of ourselves. So, as a compromise, we now each take turns hanging out at home with the kids while the other one goes out to do something. It sucks because I like hanging out with my husband. He's my best friend. I like doing things with him, going out. When you can get a sitter, absolutely. I don't think we nearly take advantage of it as much as we can. You know, you may feel like it's a burden for someone and just an inconvenience and you hate asking for help. So that's a lesson for us that we need to get used to. We have like our usual go-to people, but sometimes I still feel like I'm asking them a lot. So if you have a good support system, do take advantage of it and ask people to come to your house to help out and babysit so that you and your partner can go out and just have even a couple of hours to yourselves to reconnect. And if you can't do that and you really want to still be able to connect with yourself and with your friends and the things that you liked doing before you had kids, then come to an agreement that you can each take turns staying home while the other one goes out to do stuff, because you really don't want to lose that part of yourself and you don't want to lose connection with the people who make you feel good about you. I want to put out a special shout out there to all my single, childless friends, because you guys are awesome. And the reason I love hanging out with you is it's just a little reminder of what life used to be like. And sometimes it's nice to not talk about anything kid related. And it's nice to talk about yourself or a dumb joke that you heard, or to gossip, or to talk about politics. Not me. The thing is, when you hang out with other friends with kids, those conversations, yeah, they do happen, but more than likely you will talk about the topic that you have the most common in, which is your kids. And it's great to talk about that, but sometimes it's nice to just hang out with someone who just has a totally different life, totally different lifestyle, totally different set of priorities. Keep a hold of those people because they are a reminder of who you are and what makes you you. When you've had a really shitty day screaming your head off with kids who just won't listen, you can go with these friends and just karaoke the night away. Having a social life is not an impossible thing to have. It just changes and you just have to accept that. Hopefully before having kids, you had a really great circle of friends or circles of friends, and you are able to still connect with them on some level, even if it's just a simple text. And you'll make new friends as well along the way. So I promise you that there is hope. You will be able to go out and, do the things that you love. Or you can get a cat. and everything will be okay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below, and I love to hear from you, and I'll keep you posted on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.